Nick alludes to, obviously, the Russians put their thumb on the scale in favor of Donald Trump. There was the email story. There were all those other mitigating factors. But being as close as you are to Secretary Clinton, what's your view? Should you have unleashed her a little more in 2016?
You know, it's hard answering that question without my head exploding because, you know, for all these years, we did everything we could from our perspective to put her out there, whether it was interviews, whether it was cooperating with documentaries, with movies, with her meeting with reporters off the record. We've always been perplexed about the gap between what people see of her, particularly on television in small doses, and what they actually, what she actually is and who she is. And for as long as we've all been working for her and as well as we don't know her, this is something that to this day, it's hard to solve. And I think the best example would be, think of this hypothetical. Everyone is watching this movie, and it's fantastic. The only criticism I have of the movie is that it's only 4 hours. It could be 6, 10 hours, and I'd be riveted. If Hillary Clinton tomorrow were to say, you know what, I would love if Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders picked me to be their running mate, the collective groan from the media with, oh, my God, doesn't she know when to go away? It's not entirely within our power to make everyone open-minded about her. When people are open-minded about her, they absolutely will see her in a different way. But, you know what it would have been unleashed in terms of talking about 2016? You know, Nick, Adrian, the campaign did a great job of that stuff. From my perspective, unleashed would have been when someone said, what is it about your email, for her to say, enough already. This is stupid. I use some personal email. Let's move on. If you don't want to move on, don't vote for me. The day she said, what am I supposed to do, wipe it down with a cloth, the world came down on her. That's not exactly the best answer, but that was her giving a very straight answer. And it just didn't work. Nothing worked. And, you know, there's just so much she and we can do. But we would have loved to have had this, you know, Nanette probably is responsible for, you know, more than Vladimir Putin. If we had this documentary the day before Election Day in 2016, she would be president right now.
Well, I mean, it's important to remember,